Here's another way you can do your Sol Lewitt Complementary Color Project, okay? You can use some white paper or you can use notebook paper if you don't have any of this. So let's say I'm going to do this one. It's already got the lines on there. Perfect. So I'm going to do a couple shapes like this. I'm going to just use my water bottle. I could do something like that. Okay. Oh, I messed up on that. No worries. I'm not going to erase it, but I am drawing very, very lightly. And I'm going to make one going off the edges. Like that. Okay? All right. So then, and of course you could do that on here as well. Okay? I want something bigger. There we go. I'm going to use this big old magnet. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And maybe one right here. And maybe I'll make this one going off the edges like that. Okay? All right. So the next step on this one, if you do plain white paper, you need to fold it in half once, fold it in half twice, and fold it in half again. Oh, that one's tough. Okay. So open it up, and now I can see my stripes. Okay? All right. So then you need to pick which two complementary color pairs you want to use. Do you want to use green and red? Do you want to use yellow and purple? Or do you want to use blue and orange? Okay, you get to decide. And you can use markers, you can use crayons, you can use paint, whatever you've got, colored pencils, whatever you got there at your home. All right, so next, I'm going to do blue and orange this time, okay? So I'm going to take my blue marker and I'm going to color with that. And I'm going to skip one. Oh, go around that circle and then back up like that. So I'm just tracing first, like that. And if you get confused, pause the video, go back and watch it again and again until you get it. Okay? All right. So then I could color that in with marker. Now with marker, if you color with stripes, it goes really, really fast. Okay? Like that. Instead of doing that, and then it looks kind of sloppy, okay? So just color with stripes. Now this is drying out, so I'm going to have to get a new one. But anyway, I'm going to switch over to blue crayon, okay? Oop, got to slow down when I get to those edges, okay? Remember, when you color with crayon, use your fingers. Don't do this with your wrist or it starts looking really sloppy, okay? This is going to take a while, okay? That's why Miss Art says it's going to take you 2 to 3 days to do this project, okay? So I'm just going to keep coloring these. You're not doing it rainbow. Remember, you have to use complementary colors, okay? Either blue and orange, or purple and yellow, or green and red. Okay. I have to slow down when I get in these corners. There we go. Look how it's just Miss Art's fingers that are moving and not her wrist. Color neatly. That's going to be part of your grade. There. All right, so the next part is I have to color in my shapes, and I'm going to do that with the opposite color. So if this was blue, I'm going to finish this part with the orange, like that. I can still see the paper fold right there, so I can tell where I need to stop and start. If you think you're going to get mixed up, put a little mark like that, and then you won't get mixed up. So I'm going to do this, because sometimes Miss Art, when she's coloring, she starts thinking about other things. So, because coloring is very relaxing and you just kind of let your thoughts go away. So now I know I do this one here. Again, opposites, complementary colors. If you're doing it with marker, you would color with stripes like this, and it goes way faster. And it looks a lot neater too. Oh man. Well, you know what? The good thing about crayons is even if they break, they still work. So I'm going to keep using it. There. So that's how to do it with crayon on plain white paper. Okay, here it is. And if you're doing it with the notebook paper, your lines are already there. And then you just color them in. I'm going to go ahead and trace my shape first here. Okay. And then I just turn my marker kind of sideways. Like this, not like this, because that makes the skinny line. Kind of lay the marker down. Like that. And color in every other line. Now some places you gotta kind of go back and fix. Okay, there it is. It's done.